We do risk management broadly, and that applies to nonprofits as well. So some part of that's dealing with tort liability, personal injury, property damage, vicarious liability for employees and third parties. We give advice around insurance coverage and insurance provisions and what's necessary for protection of interest. And we help people deal with contractual risk shifting provisions like indemnification clauses. And those come up for both for-profit, but also for not-for-profit entities. Broader risk management gets kind of beyond just the liability issues that we've talked about. So for example, we've watched COVID be a black swan event over the last couple of years. And for our nonprofit clients and friends, that's been a huge, huge risk. So many nonprofits are dependent on financing and funding that came from events. How do you develop any type of funding if you can't have any events? We had a whole lot of litigation and efforts to unravel events that were canceled due to COVID that we had to fight about force majeure clauses. So risk management can go beyond into business modeling and sources of funding and support and evaluating alternative revenue streams. Now there can be associated risks with those revenue streams, for example, tax liability when you're dealing with nonprofits. Technology, privacy, and cyber risk, that's a risk for everybody. And, I worry about that in my own business, dealing with law firms and confidentiality. It's the same for a lot of our nonprofit clients being concerned with those issues as well. So we've offered quite a bit of help around those issues.